Okay, now we'll be going into the last thing before I wanted you to get used to those things that I gave you. We'll go into the album section. So here's the albums, Coming Soon, Coming To, and Promo. What you want to do really is you want to delete all of these, except for the promo for right now, because the promo is attached to the music that's playing. To do a new album, you hit Add New. Before I go to that, let's go to album categories. The album categories. You can see I have albums, CDs. You can make new categories by doing this. So if I do EPs, EP, there's the new category. And if I do, the slug is just the name repeated. Just repeat the name in the slug. If I do singles, you can do single or singles. You can change these out too. You can delete them and rename them. I'm going to edit that. I'm going to call this So I got EPs, promos, singles, and albums. I'm going to hit Add New Album. We'll call this New Album Name. Don't mess with none of this. We're going to attach it to whatever we find. So this can be a single, okay? And the artist name is Celsius, featuring name, link to buy. We'll go into that later. I don't think you have anything able to buy right now. Link to buy to label and link to buy address. This is just, you put the HTTP address, the URL, and the URL right here, and then you'd write iTunes, Amazon, or whatever, Shopify, whoever else is listed. Now, setting feature image, you would select your album artwork, and you want to select the file. As you see, I've got album dummies, so I'm going to select this one. And use as featured image. Now, the thing is, you notice it's 359 by 359. That's what your albums have to be. They have to be 360 pixels by 360 pixels, 359 pixels by 359 pixels, somewhere in there. So when you're creating an album, make sure these are your dimensions, 359 by 359. Okay, and save all changes. X out of it, and you have now created an album. So this is a single. This is the new album name. I'm going to change it to single, just so you know. New album name, single. And I'm going to hit publish. Now, let's go back to the media real quick. Library. And let's go to that song right here. And let's hit, it's attached to promo. Let's go back to edit. And update. See, I don't know if you can. I gotta check this first. But this is attached to promo. I gotta figure out how to unattach that. So let's delete that permanently since that's not connected to anything. Alright, so let's say you have to make your albums first. You have to make your albums first, then you add your music. So we're going to add new. Let's go here. Let's go to music. Let's go to iTunes. Let's go to iTunes Media. Let's go to downloads. Let's go back. Let's go to music. Okay, so let's go to Common, J Dilla, Raekwon. Let's J Stay Paid. So let's choose Milk Money. So let's open that up, and it will load that. And you're going to load your songs separately. So this is uploading. Save all changes. Title, Milk Money. We're going to leave it the same. Artist name, J Dilla. And then save all changes. Okay, so right there, and I'm going to attach it now to albums. I'm going to type that in. I think it was album. You have to remember what your album name is. I'm going to search. No albums found. So let me just put in the word single and see what happens. Okay, so you can do piece of that word, new album name single, which we just made. I'm going to attach it to that, and I'm going to hit select. So now it is now attached to that. Now, like I said, I have to check and see how I can unattach it. Because this is on the WordPress backend content management system. So let's go to I'm Celsius. Let's go to music. And click into let me do something. I want to go in because let me go into I'm Celsius, and I want to go into albums, and I want to delete. Let's delete 2 of these. Alright, so let's trash that. Let's trash that. Okay, now let's go to Celsius. Let's go to music. Okay, for some reason it's not showing up on here. Let me go and see what edit album category. Let's go look at albums real quick. Albums. Let's go to this one that we just added. Edit. And let's check albums too. I'm just curious if my albums are just connected to albums, even though I've clicked CD, and the promo which I just added is showing, but I'm going to update this. Just curious, because the problem might be in my pages. So music. Okay, now it's listing it, so that's what it is. I have to click album. So I'll recategorize that. I think what I need to do is you need to have music drop down into singles, EPs, however you want the structure. Just let me know. But we go here to what we created, and right there it is, Milk Money. I press play. So right there we have and here you have your artwork. And if they want to buy it and stuff, those will pop up right here as well. And a list will come down right in here, and it'll keep stretching. So it'll be listed as track 1, track 2, track 3, track 4, track 5. It'll be listed track 2, track 3, track 4, track 5, track 6. That'll be in here. So that's basically how you do. Right now you want to attach it to, when you're doing the albums, you want to check albums. If you go up into pages, and let's go to music. It's going to click on albums. So for right now, I don't think you have enough music to, so what you want to do is call them albums, but when you name them, put single, promo, EP, or something like that beside them. That's the easiest thing. And then once you get a lot more stuff, then I'll be able to fix that for you. Well, it's not a fix, it's just adding more to it. So we'll go back to the dashboard, we'll go to albums, and I'm going to delete this trash. Alright, so that's basically how to do an album. What you want to do is you want to get all these out of here and start uploading your own and putting your own artwork, and the artwork is 359 by 359. And be sure when you if you have any questions, just look back at this and see what I did.